former NFL running back Damien Harris talking about what the Browns need to do more of on offense. This is from CBS Sports HQ.
They need to use Dylan Sampson. They got a really good young running back tandem in him and Quinshon Judkins. I love that Quinshon has earned the RB1 role. He deservingly has that spot. But Dylan Sampson could be the Travion Henderson to Quinshon Judkins that he had at Ohio State. Use a little bit of thunder and lightning. Mix it up. Sampson is he's the quicker, more explosive back that can hit his head on the goalpost. We talked about this earlier. Judkins is good from 40 to 40, 30 to 30, in the meat of the field. Use both of those guys, and again, what does that do? That takes pressure off of your quarterback, whoever it is, Dylan Gabriel, Shadur Sanders. Use this young running back room that's probably one of the better young running back rooms in all of the NFL. Use them to take some of that pressure off of the quarterback.
Yeah, I think they're complementary. And I know, and I'm not saying that Sampson can't run between the tackles because we've seen that, but I think they bring a different element in strength. So, yeah, I'm with them.
I agree 100%. And I think the Browns want to get to that point. Unfortunately, Dylan Sampson left the game with a calf injury because he was running well between the tackles. And I think he's shown he's gaining confidence. The explosion he showed against the Raiders was notable. And Kevin Stefanski sort of called his shot before that game in terms of saying, hey, Dylan Sampson's about ready to get going on this stuff. And he was right. So I agree. I want to see Dylan Sampson used in space more. I want to see both running backs on the field more. I want to see more ability for them to exploit defenses. And the other part of that Harris didn't touch on, but I thought was good in this past game, Quinshon Judkins more involved in the passing game. He ended up with over 100 total yards, 91 on the ground, but 18 of those were just simple designed passes to get him out in space and stuff. I want to see more of those things. I think that's where the Browns want to get to. And I would say, as I watch both of these guys, when the Browns have to ultimately overhaul their offensive line, I think those two will benefit immensely. Dylan Sampson in particular is a guy who I think will thrive with space. And unfortunately, so many times this year, he gets hit in the backfield because somebody's missed a block or whatever. But I think if that element can improve, I think Dylan Sampson's a guy who can improve exponentially in terms of what he can offer this offense. And people get upset when I say this, but I think I see shades of Eric Metcalf in terms of what he can offer in offense. Harris saying he can be a Trevion Henderson. I love it. Sign me up. I just want them to get to that point, and hopefully Sampson's not going to miss a bunch of time with an injury, and he can get right back out there and continue to build on the momentum he's got going.